I'm kind of reacting. Okay, right now I'm reacting to Adam Mc. I don't want to butcher his last name, but Adam from the whole Gabbie Frick. From the whole Colleen Ballinger thing, you know, he was one of the kids that I guess Colleen Ballinger, if you know Colleen Ballinger from that YouTuber, she was like grooming. She got caught for grooming kids, whatever. He's one of the kids that he groomed. She had groomed when he was a kid himself. Whatever. He has a channel. He's usually does reactions. I'm gonna go back to that. Again, I just have to try to find out what to react to. But now I am, and I kind of want to revisit old drama that I missed out. I'm halfway into the 12-minute mark, 26 minute into this video, because I was like watching it, and while midway watching it, I was like, why am I not reacting to this and putting it to YouTube? Why am I not filming? Like, I just need to just turn on the camera and just film, you know? But, whatever. I was off of YouTube for the longest, and if you've been to my YouTube channel, you know my new YouTube channel, you know I've been very silent on there for a good couple years. I'm trying to revisit that and not go back to my old ways and let it die. So, because of the time that I was gone off of YouTube, I let my YouTube channel die. I wasn't watching YouTubers. I wasn't watching YouTube in general. Let's just say that. So, I feel like in the time that I was gone from YouTube, mind you, I used to even lost my monetization and everything. I missed a lot of drama. I feel like I missed a lot of YouTube drama, like with the whole graceffa and gabbie hanna. Apparently, okay, I knew there was gabbie hanna drama. I knew that everyone started hating her. I did not know the reason for why. I did not know that it was quite literally almost every single gosh dang YouTuber. And I also want to revisit old drama because I feel like there's drama that's surfacing now, right? That has to do with old drama, and I feel like I have to revisit old drama to understand the drama that's happening now. I don't know. Yes, do I not have a life? Kind of, yeah. But at the same time, I do have a life, but it's the same as if you were to watch, what's it called, Jersey Shore or Big Brother or whatever. You eventually get invested into these people. Yeah, call me invested. If you get invested in my life later on, if I ever blow up on YouTube or anything, I couldn't blame you for it. But yeah, anywho, I'm at the 12-minute mark. Adam, the one I told you about, who was one of the kids that Colleen Ballinger groomed, he is revisiting Gabbie Hanna Needs to Stop by graceffa. Again, I was off YouTube around this time. I don't know how long ago this was that this happened. Seems almost recent. I like to say 2020 maybe. I don't know. Again, I was gone off of YouTube for a long time. You'd think that in COVID time I was watching a bunch of YouTube, and no, just trying to binge watch and get aligned with my shows and movies that I missed. Because before COVID, I was nothing but working. So COVID was my time of break. You know, it was like my long vacay. You know, which was, I think, a lot for a lot of people. Either way, I wanted to revisit this. We're going to revisit it. I'm going to react to it. So far, it's been pretty juicy. I didn't know that Joey had no filter and was like, I will come after you if I have receipts. So, he has receipts, honey. If you want to see my full reaction with the video that I'm watching here, like on this little corner section, I will have that on the YouTube. If not today, tomorrow, I will be up. But until then, you're just going to watch me react like this, because I don't know how to add what I'm watching into my Twitch stream, because I'm still new at this whole going live on anywhere, Twitch, TikTok, anything. I will learn eventually, guys, but until then, give me time. Anyone on YouTube watching this, you don't have to worry, because you're gonna watch it. Yeah, but you're not gonna be able to watch if anyone starts chatting on the chat box on Twitch. YouTube, sorry, not sorry. I don't know how to download the VOD with the chat box, so I don't know. Anyone want to show me? leave it down in the comment or leave me a link in the comment section so I can learn. But either way.
And yet you still didn't even eat them. You literally just left them out to rot. So what was it that you were actually
long story short, Gabbie was really picky. Got some guy to get her specific food she needed, and she never even ate it.
And throw around some power. Okay, so moving on to...
Damn! That also is a very fair point. Like, I kept saying, like, if she needed all this shit so desperately, like, she could have got her own assistant, she could have, you know, had it in advance, organized it herself. But him making a point where they just believed that she was doing it to throw around power and stuff, I believe that more than anything else. And I hate that I agree with Joy Graceffa. But wow, that is such a good point that he made, and obviously he knows more than someone who it was his show, or is his show, I guess.
Ooh, is this the outfit that you approved during your first fitting? I don't remember forcing this outfit on you, Gabbie. I'm pretty sure you approved this during your first fitting, and you actually loved it. So
catty in the...
That was just a different color. That matched
That's
your
what
skin
I'm
tone.
saying. Joey got claws.
You had 2 more fittings after we made you this custom look that you just didn't show up for.
Oh my god, he has email proof that she didn't show up?
fucking receipts.
Oh, he has many emails showing that she didn't show up. Oh my god, no. Literally, they're like, will we get Gabbie today? Oh my god, she didn't even show up for
literally asking, is Gabbie not here today?
At your music studio.
Not at the damn music studio. There is, if anything, we need less music from Gabbie Hanna. So, like, that is her excuse for not showing up to her fittings, but then she complained that the clothes didn't fit her because she was at the music studio. All that for what? So what if I'm the monster?
And when the costume designer, who was actually 9 months pregnant at the time, drove across
Everyone just had a baby. Fuck me.
to go to your music studio, you stood her up.
Gabbie has a shoot today and cannot go to Universal for the fitting. Oh my god, she didn't show up!
Make sure that your wardrobe fit until you showed up the first day of set and it didn't fit you. Surprise! And you were
It's also important to note that Gabbie never responded to Daniel or Joey's video, which kind of does just in turn make her guilty, in my opinion.
She never responded to it. That's crazy.
History of online.
So here's what.
You got the
I'm
last
gonna pause
word.
here.
Make sure that I fit you.
I'm also pause, but this is why I kind of like where I revisit stuff instead of like where I'm like out the loop, I guess you could say, where it's not like in time, in person, real time, IRL. I like where I haven't been in the loop sometimes just because of the fact that I hate where it's me personally, I hate where it's real time and I'm invested in it too much, where I'm like, so I'm so early into this whole drama, or I'm so in, like, I'm like right here, I'm like along with the rag, you know, it's real time. I have to wait like until who knows when until they post another YouTube video, who knows who, about the drama and blah 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 blah. And to hear that Gabbie never even responded back to this whole drama ever, and he literally posted this 2 hours ago, so this is recent, 2024, he's revisiting this video, and he's telling me that Gabbie never, to this day. That speaks volumes, sweetie. I'm sorry to tell you, Gabbie, but that speaks a lot of volume towards you. I know you've got your own ways, you're a girl of, the Lord and everything, which I love you for that and everything and whatnot, and you look like you've grown and everything, but hopefully they hashed it out in private, because at the same time there's times where I think these influencers don't need to always tell us everything of their drama. We don't always need to know all of the drama, not just influencers but celebrities, anyone in the public eye. Your drama with anyone doesn't always need to be resolved with the public eye, or need to be like, filmed for the public, or whatever. Hash it out in private. I mean, where's the respect for your fellow YouTuber, for your fellow influencer, for your fellow human being? Dang, just hash it out in private. Come out with a video or so and together or privately, whichever, and be like, yeah, you know what, guys, we hashed it out. That's all I'm gonna say. We hashed it out. We talked in private. Moral of the story, everything's good. Let's move on. New day, new content, new drama to come soon, actually.
Make it make sense. I don't know how you would expect it.
Damn, I don't understand why she would. Why is her phone blowing up so overtly much?
They're popular. I never get I'm even
This
filming
Rich
my
chat is
Twitch
going
on my
crazy.
phone.
I thought I muted it.
I never
I
have to
put it
worry
on my
about
phone, just like,
getting
they
blown
added
up
to me.
because I'm
What
always
am I
dead.
Can you fuck off? I'm working, as Gabbie Hanna would say. I'm working so hard. I'm sitting and filming. Oh my god, I'm working so hard. It's crazy that Gabbie would make the escape the sorry, I love playing with these. This is what I normally wear. Look, I've like doubled them in size. Isn't that crazy? I'm sure you're so excited that I told you that. There's something really crazy that check out the new Escape the Night merch. Your connection is not private. They attackers might be trying to steal your information. It's telling me to go back to safety.
The fudge?
It is literally telling me to go back to safety when I try to go to Joy Graceffa's merch store. Alright! It's like, you don't want this shit. So, why would she make a video in which she's exposing all of this when there was just damning emails, texts, videos, vlogs, everything that she didn't even show up for the bare minimum? Like,
I'm guessing Joy doesn't
is there a
protect
humiliation
it. Want
tank
to keep
here?
up to date with it to keep it protected.
Gabrielle? I don't know, or just delusion?
A Cinderella miracle to happen to make sure that you were comfortable in your wardrobe when you didn't show up to the 2 fittings to make sure that it could be comfortable. So things took a turn on set after day 2 when she refused to come back the next day at her call time. So this is when everything kind of climaxed in...
I hate when people use that word.
Showing.
Do you not say climax?
Day 2 is about 4 a.m.
I'm done.
We're all getting out of our clothes and
get triggered over the dumbest wordings, even like moist.
Let us all know our call times for tomorrow so we can be ready for our hair and makeup and
move on, it's a word.
Get day 3 started.
Are you dying? Are you dying? Is it
Gabby
hurting you?
that
Is it painfully hurting you? No.
She has to arrive the next day and she completely refuses, cusses out the PA and tells him that she refuses to come.
Sorry, that's a trigger of mine when they're
like, we reach out to her manager,
it's
let her know that, hey, Gabby is refusing to work under the contract that she signed and that she needs to show up on set. And her manager was extremely apologetic and was basically saying
her manager
extremely unprofessional, like he's had so many issues with her. And so she showed up on set the next day.
And people like that,
the director and I
get picky over the word like climax or moist.
This is not it. We need to
or the ones who make the dirtiest jokes ever. So like what?
So it can be a peaceful set because she was causing so much chaos that we just needed to get rid of her. Now, there have been some cases where we do scripted death if someone has a heart out and they can't make it through the whole filming process, and that actually included Tana this season because she had to go to an award show, so we had planned that Tana would die in episode 5, and with the whole issue with Gabbie, we're like, we can't have her for one more episode. Let's get rid of her. So we planned the double death, which a lot of people were upset about, but now you know the real reason why there was a double death. The next day, I took Gabbie aside, and of course, she had
the teeth coming out.
She had all these excuses of
like, I'm gonna be dead honest.
I
love that.
She's the victim, and I'm in producer headspace. Like, I need to make sure that this production.
That's what I say. Like, I have like worked on like short films and stuff, but they've been like college projects and stuff, so not on the level of Escape the Night, as abysmal as it is. To give credit where it is due. And I've worked with a couple difficult people, and it just ruins the vibe for everyone, and it just makes it so much more difficult, and it makes the project so, like, puts such a damper on it that I really do sympathize with everyone involved in just wanting her character to be killed off. Could you imagine being Gabbie and hearing that people are like, we just need to kill her off? Like, she's that excruciating to be around.
Smoothly as possible. There's millions of dollars on the line, and I'm not about to let this girl fuck this up for me. So I'm just nodding my head like, yeah, girl, don't worry, everything's fine, like, we're good, like, it's all good, like, I totally understand what you're going through. But in my head, I'm like, this girl is screwing me over so hardcore. She's made my life a living hell on this set. Made things way harder than they need to be.
I don't want more of my calzones.
Suck it up so she doesn't screw anything else up anymore. And that's what I did. And I am proud of the way that I handled myself because I could have gone on her very hard, but I don't think that would have been a good result on set. I obviously didn't want her walking off.
Oh, and I made my own ranch, guys. I used to work at pizza place when I was younger.
So if that's fake, Gabbie, well, it's what I had to do.
Ooh! Wait, what?
Let
me go back, sorry.
That I handled myself because I could have gone on her very hard, but I don't think that would have been a good result on set. I obviously didn't want her walking off, and I had to do what I had to do to protect me and protect the show. So if that's fake, Gabbie, well, it's what I had to do.
Damn, the burn.
Girl, you did season 2. You knew what you were signing yourself up to.
This is what I'm saying. Like, he's saying the exact point I said, where she complained about these long days, the food, the everything, but I'm like, didn't you already experience this 2 seasons previous, and you said you hated it? So why did you come back? Now we have proof that you weren't begged to come back on the show. So it's like, why did you put yourself through that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, are they paying you that well, or like, how much do they get paid? Tell me.
But also, that's just what set life is. It's a lot of hurry up and wait. But I know you think the world revolves around you, and how dare anybody make you wait? I mean, how dare we pay you thousands of dollars to sit in a luxury trailer and do nothing? Sounds like a really hard gig, Gabbie, to just have to do nothing but get paid thousands of dollars and also get to be on a show that's going to be a platform for you to maybe redeem yourself. Maybe get people to like you and enjoy you a little bit more. So then her video goes into my fake accepting her apology. So same with before, where we're on set, it's like I have to do what I have to do to protect this project. And by accepting your apology was me protecting the project. You're pretty unstable, and I don't know what to expect from you. So I'd rather pretend that we're good than actually deal with the craziness that you bring. I don't think you realize this, Gabbie. Maybe you do, but you're scary. And you make it very hard for people to be honest with you. And if I was honest with you, nothing would have changed. You're so delusional, and you think
sometimes you need this. Sometimes you need this.
Going to be the victim, even months
like
after,
honestly, if I were to go like off the rails like that or anything, I'd hope a YouTuber or someone that actually cares about my well-being or whatever, or cares about me enough to be like, you know what, I'm gonna rip the bandage off, I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Just don't know how to cut it off with you because you're scary.
That's bad, kudos.
And you don't make it easy for people to be honest with you.
I'll probably be mad, like, for a good day or two, but then after...
Again, this is so harsh to hear, and I'm not even Gabbie, but it's like, she did this to herself. Like, she made that video and provoked them respond. Like, do you think she thought that they weren't gonna respond? But I
know about the video. I know about the video. I know about the video. That's as far as I know. I know about the video of Gabbie. That's as far as I know from this drama.
And like, this got 6.4 million, and Daniel's got 6 million. Like, that's a big ratio of people exposing you. Like, that's borderline terrifying. Maybe that's why she deleted the series.
That's like if PewDiePie's whole fucking subscribers
the show, everything went
were on their fire.
Smooth.
Plus Markiplier.
Like, everybody had clear skin. We were all thriving. The season got progressively better, and we were all just in good spirits. It was literally a negative energy had been removed from the set.
Well, now I'm getting my messages after what I've said.
A week later, we had to do the press shoot where we shot the billboard and the promo shoots and stuff, and of course, she just had to make that just as difficult. She was complaining about her call time because even though she was contractually obligated to come to this day.
That's what I'm saying about all this. Like, didn't she sign a contract? Like, again, she's working, and I'm aware that as a YouTuber or a painter or a musician artist that she is, like, she has such a skewed version and perception of work, but like, you signed a contract, whether or not you were forced into, you know, being a part of it. They begged you. You signed a contract to do work. And make a lot of money doing work.
Hey, she had a gym appointment.
Like, you get to fund your gym life and your artistic life by working.
Oh, I would wish I was Gabbie. What the heck? I wouldn't even be complaining.
So she was trying to...
She had a gym appointment she couldn't miss? Girl.
Basically be on set
I wouldn't even be complaining if I was
least
Gabbie.
amount of time as possible, and she kind of was just thinking like, oh, I can just get my makeup done, shoot out, and go. But that's not how it works. There's so many rotating things. There's tons of other people. It's, again, not always just about you, Gabbie. Like, I don't know what else to say. It's just the world doesn't revolve around you. She's just so entitled to feel like her time is more valuable than others.
I mean, it's a fair point.
Colleen has a newborn baby that she's breastfeeding on
set. Shut up about Colleen already.
Managed to make time to be there, but your gym appointment is
like,
way...
Doing anything to escape that husband of hers she hates.
You have to go to the gym, Gabbie. That's way more important than the contract that you signed to be here for the full time that's required. But because things weren't going her way on set, she had a major meltdown, and I'm hoping to God that I can find the audio or some video form to really show you guys how much she blew up on this poor woman who was just telling her time of when she was ready.
I feel like Colleen was underneath like Joey's ear though, kind of like being like,
called the woman a dumb, and then stormed off set.
Failed to enter whiteboard mode.
Wait, what?
Did I look like a fucking teacher to you? Don't remind me again. Fuck off. Am I supposed to do a presentation or something? I've just been flashing for the last 2 minutes. I'm like, what? I'm a teacher now? Whiteboard? Am I gonna like break down this saga on a fucking whiteboard? Fuck off.
For real.
Her promo shoot.
Timeline and everything, no?
Stay tuned for if I can find the footage or the audio of her to really convey how awful she was on set. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Okay, I don't think he ever did that. Don't think he ever did that. Again, I just don't understand what was worth it to Gabbie putting herself on the line so much to be exposed. Also, treating other workers so poorly as what she's been exposed as doing is just evil. And she obviously knew that they could respond to her because she kept calling herself a bitch, I was a bitch, I was a bitch. But like, that doesn't excuse if you were just a mean, nasty person. Okay, so Joey's video was not really like exposing receipts, but it definitely was telling the story overall.
He was kind of exposing some stuff.
It really does paint a more accurate picture. Well, no, the next one, Daniel Preda's, is when things get really crazy. Like, that is the crazy video. He has so much proof. But Joey's, I think, kind of tread the line of, like, being involved, but not being involved in drama kind of way. Let me know your opinion on Joey's
Where's that
video.
one?
Who's side are you on so far? Gabbie's or Joey's? We'll talk down below, and I'll see you in my next one.
Revisiting Escape the Nightmare by... Oh, let's see that. I want to see that. I have never seen this.